Hello everyone, this is Jeffrey Jabaston and we are going to see the second experiment of the Web Technology Lab. So according to our question, we've got to build a site that conforms to HTML5 standards and has the following elements such as doc type, HTML meta, and all of this. Now our site should consist of two pages. The first page is a company profile page and the second page has a form for the job seekers to submit their resume. Uh, our pages should more or less look like this. Yeah. This is how the first page has to look like. The company name with the links and the search box and some text here. The audio file, the video file, and also three text boxes containing the contact us, register, that is for registration, and also the map. Now the second page, this contains your resume in which you fill up all of the details and then submit. So now getting into the code, yes, this is the HTML file in NetBeans. Now the table, as you can see, this is the start of the table. We've put the style with a width of 100% and the height is 10%. Now we can also use pixels, but the percentage is more comfortable. And also we put the company's name here. We can just put Microsoft. Yes, and then the image. So, and then after that we close the table. Now with this, we've got the first part. Yeah, now this is complete. This whole thing is complete. Now going to the links, let's go back to the code. Now we open a second table, setting the border as 1, style width 100%, and this ampersand NV space is a space. And we have 3 links here, which is link 1, link 2, link 3. And also, as we recollect, the fourth one was a search box. So we put a search box here and close this table as well. So now the second part of it is done. Now we again put an NV space because we want some free spaces. And then, as you recollect, after this we have the audio file, the video file, along with some text. So getting back here, now this is the text and we align it exactly in the place where we want it to be. After which, here is the audio file. We haven't specified anything about the width or the height because we automatically want it after the text. But about the video file, we'd want it halfway across, right? Like here we go. Here is the audio file, but here is the video file. So we have to specify that. And here it is. The video width is 480 and the height is 360. Now all of the others are the video format and the controls being true so that the video starts working. After that, now with this we complete till here, and then next we have 3 boxes. One is for contact us, the next is for registration, and then a map. Here we have the contact us box in which we use a field set, that is in the form, we use a form and a field set, and then we put in all the necessities such as all the contact details, the address we mentioned here, and also for contacting us we give our website and our phone number as well. The next is here are the registration details. Now after completion of this, we close the table data, we close the form, and in the new form we put the field set, and we also use a legend. By the way, this is my record, and mostly these are the tags which we're going to use. So and if we see this, the legend tag is used. It defines the caption for a field set element. Um, yes. Now this defines this field set element. That is the legend tag, of course. Then we have all of the text which is required, the password and the submit for it to get onto another page. And then this box is done. And for the third one, we'll have this map. So we've just taken the address and we put it in iframe, and then so once it's done, we'll have to close the iframe, which is here, and then we also specify here, we close the iframe. We'll also have to specify the width, the height, frame border. We're not giving a frame border, so we keep that as 0, and the style as well. So with this, we complete our first page. Now, going to our second page, recollecting, our second page consists of our resume. Here it is. Submit your resume with all of these text boxes: the first name, the middle name, the last name, and also this bar which shows you the status of how much you filled. We can get through this using the meter tag. Let's go to the code. This is the second page. Yes. Yeah. Coming here. Yeah, we see we specify the background color as gray, so we use this code for the lightness, the extent of lightness that we choose from the color gray. And also now we have the various, yeah, now we have the personal details, and then in the table we specify the table data, aligning it to the right. We select the first name, and then we put blank spaces again, and then close the table data. So this goes on, and we include every bit of detail that we want to include. Um, yeah, yeah, we include all the data that we want. We name it. First, we give the data input type, then also the name. So after this, we have, yeah, the radio buttons here. According to the radio buttons, we have the gender, of course. Here we, for the gender, we use radio buttons. For the others, we just use text. And for and one more thing is, for the age, we use um, a minimum of 18 years, that is 18 plus years, that is, sorry, a minimum of 19 years, that is. So we use this attribute known as placeholder. And then, yes, for the bar to show us how much we've completed, we use the meter tag, and then we use the minimum, which is it starts from 0, and max, which ends at 100. And the value at 20 would mean that it stops at 20. And the style, the width, the height is all specified, and the span, we span it basically to give it more space for a professional look of the website. Now, sorry, web page, professional look of the web page. Now we again select the background color, which, because basically the back, you can see that the color, it is colored only inside the tables, the different tables. So inside every table we'll have to specify the background color, and we'll have to also use various text boxes, or radio buttons, or checklists, all of that. So now getting back to the code, now that is the first one. And then the second table, which includes the place that you belong to. Yeah, this would give you a list, and suggest places like Andhra Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh. You can include, sorry about that. Yeah, it's back. Alright, getting back. You can include any number of places that you want, and it'll just define. It'll just give you it'll give you the suggestions to select those places. And then what else? Here we have the zip code, and after that we've also included some blank spaces for a proper look. And then the type is specified, the value, the size, the placeholder, which is only for five numbers, because the pin code, the zip code should contain only five numbers. So even if you're giving the pin code, we can do it with only six numbers. So you can specify the value that is the minimum of triple one for pin code, but for zip code it's triple one double one. And what else? All the other necessities are provided here below. And so yeah, now the second table is done. Now the third would contain your contact information, which is your telephone address, and finally your education details. Um, yeah, now getting back. Yeah, here are your telephone details. This is the blank space again after telephone. We include the telephone details by putting the input type equals number, the name is your last name, the size, the placeholder again. So all of these for your email, for your mobile, and for your website, all of the same standard, more or less the same standard with the same input tag, but then the type would be different. Um, that would make the difference. That's all. Um, like for example, the numbers you have a phone number or mobile number, you'd have the number, and for the others you'd have text. Um, Now getting to the next table, you have the qualification that you're asking for. Basically, what is their CV or qualification, academic qualifications. We're asking on that. So here we have the form, we have the checkbox, we have the text, type is text of course, and the list of countries. Going back to the question, we find here that um, in which in country, here it shows you Bodo University studied in which country. So regarding the country, we've again placed a list box, a list box in which many countries' names would be specified, and we could select any one of them. Getting back, so that is basically what we've done. Um, yeah, and the date. So we've named the date as day, and the maximum value has been given. The maximum value would have to be updated every now and then. For now, we've kept it at 2011, 12th month, and 31st. Um, Again, now all the other requirements, all the other necessities, all this is the same code repeated again and again, because as you can see, the 10th, which is which university we've studied in, which country did we do it in, and sorry about that, the starting year, the ending year, as well as the percentage. So the same code has been repeated for all the four, and again we'll have to use a meter tag to get this. And then if you want to choose a file or a PDF, we can upload that. Now am I getting back? Yeah, the same thing has been repeated again. And then to submit resume, here we have it. um, yes, here you can the input type is equal to submit, and once you submit your resume, basically all the things that you fill now would be uploaded. And then you can either submit or reset it. And now let's check out the output. I'm running my file. Okay, I'm gonna pause that for a sec. And the company name, I'm going to push it towards this corner for now. No, I think I push it below. Yeah. Yeah, so we have the company name, the links, the search box, the text. I've done it on Microsoft, so about Microsoft, the text. And then we have the audio file, the video file, below which we have three text boxes. Register here, contact us. And since we don't have a net connection, yeah, let me try connecting it to. Meanwhile, let's take a look at the second page, running this file. Yeah, and this is the resume, the first name, the middle name, then the address, the contact, the board, university. All of this is okay. First name, I'm going to use mine, and the date of birth. As you can see, we can select with any such thing, and then female age. You can always put try 24, and the address. You choose a state. The list of states appear. You can select from any of it, and the telephone number, of course. Yeah, here we go. So you can just add your telephone address, telephone number, sorry, the mobile, the email, the website, all of it work, and it was in country. I can either give it something in the list or something different too. Since we include only five, I think I'll select something from the five. Okay, I'll go to the United Kingdom. And the starting year, ending year, the percentage can once again be selected. Now this is, sorry again, this is our second experiment, the web page of our second experiment. And with this we complete our second experiment of web technology. Thank you.